DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Scrambling away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense lining up quickly. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He'll get rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show.
Oh, let me throw it out, trying to snap the ball.
Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Got some room to run. And he was looking for
Oh,
the
you're
pick
trying to
six.
catch
He'll
it.
have
Oh.
to settle for getting it inside the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this
Yeah.
game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
That's good. That's perfect.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. There's been a couple
Oh,
of
really,
missed
nigga. I
opportunities
really
for
didn't
these
fight hard.
offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's not afraid to go deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Oh, he
Going back
made
to the
me
well,
bump.
another
Made
deep
me
ball.
bump him.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Oh, I'm a,
So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
I'm gonna do something grieving. Fuck this. Where did I get the ball then?
And the Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the #1 thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having to lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Makes the grab. It's Sanders. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecock.
Oh, yeah.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
all
Their
down,
vision,
man.
their creativity, their ability to make
This
people
heat
miss. And this
coming
guy
on.
showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again, or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gillespie. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Commodores racing to the line in a hurry-up. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. The 30. Still on his feet. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
All right, it's decision time. So when you got a guy that can take off and do that against you, you got to decide whether you need more fast guys on the field. Your defensive linemen have no shot. Your linebackers have very little chance of catching this.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off for the first time today. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. The defensive player makes the nice pick.
I ain't want to get sacked either.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Got it in the middle. It's Livingston. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Johnson looking to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And that one will give him the lead. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer.
He's
He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense out.
Just fine. Yeah.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a
That's
good way.
for the offense to do what you do.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah,
Gotta break that.
mechanism,
Sound
move
it.
on. That's a
Yeah,
part
break
of it.
that
If you're
back.
going to be a great player, you
Break.
got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
Right there, you gone.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Fires to the tight
Right
end.
behind the ear.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
A nice job by the defense. They're tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They
Nigga,
just
man,
never had a
back.
chance as they controlled the
Oh.
middle of the field and
That's
stopped him in the
frustrating.
backfield on third down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth
That's
down, converted
frustrating.
once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Quarterback extends the play. Got it past the marker. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Had to fix it.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Vanderbilt 35, South Carolina 28.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
25 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that one is right
That
on
nigga had to be
target if his target was the first row.
What the fuck you throwing,
It's
sir?
great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation. Now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to
Oh,
take
yeah.
shots down the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework
Don't
coming into
need
this
all
game.
that.
He has been
Just trying to get a little
dissecting
bit.
this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Trying to barge their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter.
24 set to kick this one away.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, Dana, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first first down for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Now rolling to the left. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to... He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Going with the ground game left. On the move at the 30. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office, being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Where the fuck is Love?
Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On first down from the 13-yard line. Now they'll run the draw.
That's me.
He's
I gotta
knocked
get the
down in
hole
the
back on
backfield.
some
He'll lose a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It is
And the
fast
try is
enough.
no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. Just
open runway ahead. The 40. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Vandy. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll start the return inside his 5.
No, they've been playing damn good. They've been playing damn good defense.
Make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's a throw downfield late.
That nigga, that's the first time I've seen that.
They weren't just trying to move the
Yeah,
chains,
Steve
they were
was
trying to
cold.
move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth
He
down.
should have went cold when he dropped
Well,
that
they're
dude.
down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field.
Oh, your safety just came down. That was
And deep down
crazy.
the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Quarterback keeps it. He is in there. The 2-point conversion gives them the lead. And what lower intestinal fortitude to go for it there. That ball skips through the end zone.
I'm throwing it right back to you.
They'll take over at the 25-yard
Right back on
line.
you. This time I got this quarterback locked for bad.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to
Come
manage
on
the
now.
clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation.
There's
Know
better
where to
do,
attack,
nigga.
Jesse.
There's you
On
better
the
do.
field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players.
Yeah,
So
you
get
better
them in
do.
matchups that you like.
Like,
and
I'm
get
not
those
about to
guys
fire
the
your
football.
ass up. About to fire your ass up. I'm gonna lay his ass, gonna fold his ass up like a lawn chair. I'm
Got to
looking.
move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Johnson looking to throw. Coming after.
This shit.
And he can't find anyone open, and
Good
down
fucking
he
shit.
goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
He
Oh, yes,
wants
me.
a big play
Oh,
here
yeah.
late.
Let's go.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the
Shit,
28-yard
that's
line.
next shit.
Aggressive versus reckless.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
such a
this
fine
is.
line when you're trailing and you
Yeah,
need to
my
make
motherfucker's
plays
back
late in the
against the
game.
wall the whole
The
fucking
offense was
game.
reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the tackler. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like